Good evening, everyone. The Nintendo Entertainment System is basically where my channel was founded on. It was the big thing, my main interest on the channel a few years ago, and of course, afterwards I branched out into more variety gaming, Sega, Atari, etc. I used to be a big Nintendo kid though, but today we're gonna jump back to my roots and review RC Pro-Am for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Let's get right to it right off the bat. Short intro this time. RC Pro-Am was one of Rare's first games released on the NES. I know Rare usually think of them as the N64 guys, or maybe even Super Nintendo if you're familiar with Donkey Kong Country, but they actually published quite a bit of NES games, like most infamously Battletoads, but also their Snake Rattle and Roll, Time Lord, published by Milton Bradley anyway, and a few others, but they were definitely one of the better companies on the NES. Most racing games of this era were arcade driving games, a genre that I really just never liked at all. Rad Racer, I thought it was fucking bad. Rad Racer 2, more of the same. Outrun was okay. It was one of the better ones, but again, nothing special. Pole Position 2, okay. One of the better ones, but still not great. But this one was an overhead game, and it actually had you racing against other opponents instead of just driving past cars. And I think that made it more of something I would enjoy, because you're directly in competition with other cars. And of course you have to love the unique idea of RC cars shooting missiles and dropping bombs. We'll get to that a little later, but I think I just enjoy how the game plays and how it changed up the formula where you're actually racing against other people. And that's why I vastly prefer it to arcade driving games of this era. Let me explain the game here. Like I said, you're in competition with 3 other race car drivers, or RC car drivers. If you place 4th, then you're out. That's it. You get 3 lives and it's game over, but we'll definitely get to the difficulty aspect of this. But for now, to defend yourself, you can pick up ammo for missiles and bombs. Missiles shoot in front of you, but you can also have bombs to drop behind you, although I think missiles are definitely the better of the two, because you usually want to use these items to catch up to people, not to keep them behind you. But anyway, there are track hazards everywhere. You find water, which will slow you down, oil puddles, which can really fuck with you on some of the later levels in the game, and you can also have speed boosts. You got to make sure to hit that. But most importantly, you can find these letters, and if you spell out Nintendo, you get a brand new car. You can get 2 new cars. I've never gotten the 3rd one, but I have gotten the truck before. I don't think I will ever get the 3rd car, because this game, just like a lot of Rare games, are balls to the wall action difficulty. In fact, this game is so difficult, I don't even think I'll drop balls to the wall. This is balls crucified on the fucking cross. You get no second chances in RC Pro-Am. It's unforgiving, to say the least, and don't even get me started on the AI in this game. It's actually just unbearable. So let me explain. Around maybe like the 10th level or so, the yellow car just gets some sort of insane speed upgrade, and he goes blazing around the track. Sometimes he'll outlap you like once or sometimes even twice. And because once the first car reaches the finish line, the race is over. Yeah, you don't actually wait until all the cars reach the finish line. That also means that while the yellow car outlaps you, you need to stay ahead just in case, like, you slip behind a little bit and the yellow car is all the way at the finish line already. So you also have to watch out for that, and Make sure you have your ammo for your missiles intact so you can't spam the missiles, and it's just insane. Luckily, along the track, to help you out a little bit, you can find upgrades for your car. It's gain an acceleration. I think this sticky tires thing is turning, and as well as speed. Just, you know, speed. Acceleration, speed, and turning. So those help a little bit, but it won't matter much if the AI starts cheating, which, in fact, I think if you make it far enough, all of them start fucking blazing around the screen. So you gotta watch out for that. But yeah, because of RC Pro-Am's insane difficulty, I enjoy the gameplay a lot, but the difficulty just kinda kills it a little bit. It's a game that really intimidates me whenever I play it, because I'm just ready to throw my controller around like some fucking Neanderthal with a rock. But I definitely prefer the second game because the AI cheats way later in the game, so you can actually make it further, and plus it just upgrades, it expands on the RC Pro-Am gameplay. RC Pro-Am, it's a fun game to bust out every once in a while. It's not something like I'll play very often because, again, the difficulty, one day my blood pressure is going to get so fucking high I'm going to have a stroke or something. So I can't play this game super often, but when I do bust it out, it is pretty fun to just see how far you can get, and the gameplay is very intense. So if you're a fan of Nintendo hard games, and I mean like Nintendo like Battletoads hard, you'll enjoy RC Pro-Am. Maybe not as much as the second game. I definitely would recommend the second game if you can find that for cheap. Which it's not cheap, it's like 70 bucks. But anyway, RC Pro-Am, I'll drop it a solid 7.0. It's a good one, but way too difficult, and the second game improves on it in most aspects, in my opinion. But yeah, I hope to see you around next time. I hope you enjoyed the video, by the way. My complaining about the difficulty. Anyway, yeah, see you around.